Days of Our Lives spoilers. EJ explodes at Gwen. Kristen warns Sarah as Johnny risks everything for Chanel. Salem is a town built on shifting sands of secrets, and this week, a seismic event is poised to bring several fragile worlds crashing down. In an astonishing convergence of storylines, Days of Our Lives promises an episode of raw confrontation, chilling warnings, and a desperate gamble born of love that could redefine multiple lives forever. At the center of the storm, the Mara mansion, a hospital room, and a love so reckless it threatens to burn everything in its path. EJ's reign of rage, a father's fury unleashed. The dignified, controlled facade of EJ Mara, Dan Feurigel, is about to shatter into a million pieces. Spoilers indicate an explosion of epic proportions, with Gwen Rizzo, Emily O'Brien, directly in the line of fire. The catalyst, the ever-widening ripple effect of the baby swap secret. EJ, having finally embraced his role as father to baby Jude, believing him to be his son with Nicole, is a man possessed by a newfound purpose. Any threat to that fragile reality will be met with extreme prejudice. Gwen, forever entangled in the mess and holding her own basket of secrets, is likely to make a critical error, a veiled threat, a slip of the tongue, or perhaps an attempt to leverage the truth for her own gain. EJ, with his Mara instincts on high alert, will pounce. This won't be a cold, calculating boardroom threat. This is predicted to be a primal, visceral roar of a father protecting his child. Expect shattered crystal, invading presence, and a warning delivered with such intensity that Gwen will be left with no doubt. Her time in Salem, and certainly any proximity to the Mara family, is hanging by a thread. This scene promises to be a showcase for Feurigel, revealing the untempered, dangerous heart that beats beneath EJ's expensive suits. Kristen's ominous whisper, a warning from the abyss. Meanwhile, at University Hospital, a different kind of threat is taking shape, one wrapped in the deceptive calm of a concerned friend. Kristen Mara, Stacy Hydak, herself a master manipulator who has danced on the edge of redemption and ruin, will seek out Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey. The subject? Xander Cook, Paul Telfer. Kristen, understanding the toxic potential of a volatile man with a bruised ego better than most, will issue a stark warning to Sarah. With Xander's world repeatedly upended by loss, betrayal, and now the potential collapse of his marriage, Kristen likely senses he is at his most dangerous. Is she genuinely trying to protect Sarah from potential heartbreak or violence? Or is this a calculated move by Kristen to isolate Xander, creating another broken soul for her to save and control? Her warning will be laced with an intimate knowledge of darkness, leaving Sarah to question not just Xander's stability, but the true motives of her unlikely confidant. It's a chilling reminder that in Salem, help often comes with a hidden price tag. Johnny's reckless gambit, all for Chanel. If EJ's story is about fury and Kristen's about manipulation, then Johnny Mara, Carson Boatman, and Chanel Dupree's Raven Bowen's plotline is a Shakespearean tragedy of passion and poor choices. Johnny, desperate to save the woman he loves from the psychological and physical torment inflicted by Clyde Weston, James Reed, is prepared to cross every line Salem has ever drawn. Spoilers scream that Johnny risks everything. This translates to a plan so foolhardy, so fraught with peril, that it leaves his family and friends aghast. The most compelling theory? Johnny, leveraging his filmmaking skills and Mara resources, may attempt to infiltrate Clyde's organization or orchestrate a rogue sting operation to gather evidence. He might try to bargain with the devil himself, offering something invaluable, Mara's secrets, money, even himself as a pawn, in exchange for Chanel's safety. This risk is multifaceted. He risks his freedom by taking the law into his own hands. He risks his life by tangling with a ruthless drug lord. Most poignantly, he risks his very soul by becoming the kind of ruthless operator he once scorned. In choosing to walk into the abyss for Chanel, Johnny is consciously unraveling the man he's tried to become. This storyline asks the agonizing question, can love survive if the person you become to protect it is unrecognizable? Convergence, the thematic tapestry of Salem, What makes this collection of spoilers so electrifying is their thematic synergy. This isn't just three separate stories. It's a tapestry of the extremes Salem elicits: paternity and protection. EJ's explosion and Johnny's gamble are two sides of the same coin, the destructive extremes of masculine protection. EJ uses his power to dominate and threaten, creating a fortress. Johnny uses his to infiltrate and sacrifice, becoming a martyr. Both are driven by a love they believe justifies any action. The shadow of the past. Kristen's warning to Sarah is a ghost of Mara history whispering to the present. She is the living consequence of choices made in the name of love and vengeance. Her presence in Sarah's life is a walking spoiler for what Xander, or even Johnny, could become if they lose their way. Secrets as currency. Every interaction is underscored by the weight of unspoken truths. The baby swap secret fuels EJ's rage. Clyde's crimes and Johnny's plan are a secret from the authorities. Kristen's own agenda is a secret from Sarah. In Salem, information is the ultimate weapon, and everyone is desperately trying to stock their arsenal. As these narratives collide, Salem stands on a knife's edge. EJ's fury could inadvertently expose the very secret he's trying to bury. Kristen's warning could push Xander into the instability she predicts. And Johnny's noble, desperate risk could be the domino that brings Clyde's wrath crashing down not just on him, but on Chanel, the Maras, and the entire Horton family. This week, Days of Our Lives isn't just offering drama. It's offering a masterclass in high-stakes storytelling, where love is the most dangerous motivation of all, and every character must answer. What and who are they truly willing to destroy to save what they hold dear? Tune in, because in Salem, when the house of cards catches fire, everyone gets burned.